The most expensive judicial race in U.S. history is taking place in Wisconsin right now. We've seen millions of dollars pour in from outside groups.
So that outside spending is part of what's pushing this race over the threshold to become the most expensive. Political reporter Will Keneally explains.
Here in Charlotte, right now the largest spender remains Liberal candidate Janet Protasiewicz. But with updated numbers within the last few hours, outside spending groups are not too far behind her. Fair Courts America and A Better Wisconsin Together have both spent more than $4 million each this spring. So those are the two big Republican and Democratic PACs in this race. Now, if those names sound familiar, that's because they were both active in the primary. Democratic Party Chair Ben Wickler spoke to Wisconsin Eye earlier today.
The right-wing groups that are funding these ads, we don't know who their donors are in many cases. We don't know whether they're in-state or out-of-state or who's backing them. Dan Kelly outsourced his entire TV advertising campaign in the primary to Fair Courts America.
Now we're seeing a lot of this outside money going to attack ads and spending in this race, with some positive outside spending going on behalf of Dan Kelly, but largely that positive messaging coming from the candidates themselves.
All right, Will, thank you. And a reminder, the two Supreme Court candidates will meet in their only debate of the campaign next Tuesday. It's sponsored by News 3 Now, the State Bar, and WisPolitics. It's moderated by our own Susan Simon. It'll air at 4 p.m., preempting live at 4.